What is up, you crazy kids? How's it going? This one's old. I need to put this over here. Who's ready to get in some trouble? We got a bunch of great prank submissions for today. I could not be more excited to get into this. Quick word on how to get in here. We've had so many people asking questions like, if I've already submitted my friend for a prank, do I have to submit again? And the answer to this question is yes. If you've already submitted, submit again. Now, there was an issue in the Google form we use for prank submissions where some people couldn't. There was a setting where it was on by mistake at first, where you could only make one submission for all time. We've fixed that. That little toggle switch has been corrected. So now, if you go back in there, you should have no problem submitting a second time or a third time, or however many times you want. Just please don't spam it. Your prank will not be overlooked. You can submit one person once. We'll see it. We do go through all of them, but the point is, submitting the same friend multiple times will not increase the likelihood they will be here. You'd just be wasting your own time doing that. So just make sure you keep in mind that this is very much a competition here amongst you guys to get your friends pranked, meaning I've got to kind of pick the cream of the crop prank submissions each time. So you're competing with each other to get your friends pranked here to an extent. And yeah, so just keep that in mind. Make it fun and provide lots and lots of detail, and that's going to increase the likelihood that your friend will get pranked. Matt, my cousin, could not be here today as a booth boy, but I just saw him pop into the chat. Matt Gilbert, I'm outing you. He was our booth boy last week. He couldn't be here in person. And he did submit another very elaborate prank today, which we're going to get to. So you guys are kind of competing with my cousin now. How funny is that? And he's quite the prankster, so that's a tall order. Okay, we are going to open up this phone system and greet our first target. Our first target today is a woman named Jamie. Jamie was submitted by her daughter, Taylor. So Taylor, if you're watching, your mom's about to get pranked. We're about to prank your mom. Taylor and her mom are in Florida right now for a senior trip. And they've been traveling, and they've been having so much trouble with their flights getting canceled. They were, like, when they were trying to get to Florida, that is, their flights just kept getting canceled. They showed up to the airport, flight was canceled, they had to come back the next day, and then it was like canceled again. This is this fiasco. And so I'm going to be calling from the airline, from Frontier. They flew Frontier. I'm going to be calling from Frontier's call center in New York. That's the go-to. We have a New York number, so I do a lot of call center from New York gags. It just, people buy it. If you say there's a call center in New York, they're like, oh, that makes sense. So we'll be calling for Frontier's call center in New York, which may or may not actually exist, to inform them that their flight home has also been canceled. And then they're actually not flying home. They're flying to Philadelphia for part 2 of the senior trip. So they're trying to get to some friends in Philadelphia this weekend, and we're calling to inform them that the flight has been canceled. And they're going to have to go, if they want to get there in time, they're going to have to go all the way around the country through all these different connections. And we're just going to make it ridiculous. So we're going to see if we can keep her mom going for a few minutes here, thinking that their flights are in jeopardy. Give me 1 second to digest this, and then we'll jump in. Yeah, this is going to be as, I'm going to be calling as Carrie Ingalls. He's the character I whip out when I want to inform some bad news, but try to arrive at a very unhelpful solution. So this is going to be Carrie Ingalls. Okay, this person's prank submission needs a little cleaning up in order to make this helpful information during the call. This is another little tip to increase the likelihood of your friend getting actually pranked. Try not to send big blocks of text. There's a lot of submissions that I see that are like just big, massive paragraphs of text. That's really hard to go through, and it's a lot harder for you to type, I'd imagine. The best way is to just distill it down into some bullet points. Like, here's the information. Here's this person's name you need. Here's like the relevant people involved. Here's the issue. Put them in bullet points. It'll be quicker for you and easier for me to string them along. Probably going to take me another 90 seconds to organize this into a good synthesis. I wish we had the flight number. That would have been helpful. That's the kind of stuff that's helpful. Like in this case, if your friends got a flight, include the flight number if you can get it. This person should have had the flight number, I'd imagine, because they're on the trip. Things like that can come in handy when we're pretending to be someone from a call center. So think through things like that, and that'll also increase the likelihood we choose your friend. This one was too good not to call them, even though it was a little messy, because they've just had so many troubles getting themselves to Florida. Okay, almost done here. We're gonna say the pilot got COVID and has asthma, and it would be extremely risky for the pilot to be in the air. And we're gonna create okay, here we go. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we are ready to prank Mrs. Jamie. Here we go. Make sure I have the right phone number turned on. Good. Okay. Jamie, we're coming for you. Okay, no answer. I'm going to give it 5 seconds, and we're going to try again. They're probably screening their calls. They're also on vacation, so maybe they're just chilling on a beach somewhere. Don't want to be on the phone. I usually try 3 times, and then I give up. Here we go. Ooh, playing hard to get, are we, Jamie? Taylor, if you're watching in Florida, which you're probably not because you're on vacation, but you did submit this. If you're watching, this is us calling your mom. Maybe try to create some space for her to take a call. Gonna wait another second, then we'll give up on this one. I wonder how long until everybody catches on to this stream and then we can't prank anybody anymore. How long did Punked go? That went on for several years, so surely we can get at least several years of laughter out of this idea. Okay, we're going to try again. We're coming for you, Jamie.
Hello, you've reached Jamie.
She's calling us right now, but I can't answer. That would be too suspect. We're going to call her back right now. Okay, she just called us. She's ready. She's ready to get pranked. Gonna give it 5 seconds. She's calling again. I wonder. Oh boy. I can't answer that. That'll be too suspect. She's calling right now. Okay, we're gonna dial her back right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello, is this Jamie?
This is her.
Hi, Jamie. This is Kerry Ingalls calling from Frontier Airlines call center in New York City. My badge number is 115. Your case has been escalated to me. As I understand, you guys have had some recent travel difficulty with us.
Yes.
We are regrettably informing you that your upcoming flight from Orlando to Philadelphia is going to be canceled this Friday. The pilot has come down with COVID, and it is unsafe for them to be in the air, and we are short-staffed, and I regret to inform you of this. My goal here on this call is...
such a lie.
Hello?
Hello?
My goal on this call is to try to reach some resolution. Again, my deepest apologies. We have some connection options that you may be satisfied with. I'm not sure when you need to get to Philadelphia. Could you tell us more about your connections that you would consider? We, for example, could send you to Houston.
How about Hawaii? Can we connect to Hawaii?
Unfortunately, we cannot connect you to Hawaii.
Stay there for a few days and then go to Philadelphia?
We could connect you to Houston on Friday night, and then we could have you connect to Philadelphia from Houston, or you could leave a little bit earlier and connect through Chicago, then through Seattle to Philadelphia.
Seattle? You want us to fly to Seattle and then go to Philadelphia even though we live in that area? That would be weird.
Again, I regret to inform you of this. We just don't have any more options.
How about... Okay, so you're saying that our flight to Philadelphia is canceled because the pilot came down with COVID and there's no backup pilots?
That's correct. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
Are you going to cry?
I'm trying not to. My supervisor is a little vicious.
I'm vicious?
No, not you, my supervisor. It's our goal here to satisfy our customers and...
Well, don't cry. It's not worth crying over.
So which of these options...
We're used to cancel flights now.
So which of these options...
This is a part of the vacation now.
That's very helpful to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're not... I expected to have a much different conversation. It sounds like one of these connections would satisfy you. Would you like me to repeat those?
Do you have anything with a tropical connection? Or can we stay in, like, Florida for another night until another flight comes? And could you put us up in a hotel? Because that's what Delta did when they canceled our flight. They put us in a hotel overnight and gave us, like, meal vouchers and stuff.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Can we stay in Florida for another night, and then you could just put us up in a hotel and then give us meal vouchers? And
Well, Delta does have much more money than we do, so I'm unfortunately not able to offer you that at this
how about
time.
just putting us up in a hotel in Florida?
Unfortunately, we need to get you out of Florida. We do need to get you in the circuit of flights, as your if we do not do that by the date of this Friday, then this will become a much more difficult matter. We need to get you in the air this Friday, and our options are to send you through Houston to Philadelphia. Alternatively, we can send you a little bit more out of the way. As you mentioned, it's close to where you...
So why would we have to connect? Why can't we just stay where we're at, since that's more preferable, and then fly over to Philadelphia when another flight is available?
Unfortunately,
Like, I don't understand why we have to get on a flight and connect somewhere when you obviously have flights that fly out of Orlando to Philadelphia.
we just don't have that level of flexibility at this time. Again, I'm very sorry that I'm giving you such bad news, but we need to get you in the air this Friday, and we do have some options that we've presented. It sounds like none of these will satisfy you.
No, I don't think so.
Well, then...
Got anything else?
yes, there is one more thing. Your daughter, Taylor, thought this would be hilarious, and you're on a prank call show right now.
Yeah, you kind of knew I was.
Yeah, I kind of knew you knew
Very good.
you were. Yeah. Did somebody give you a tip, or was it just too unbelievable? Was it just too
She
outrageous?
totally did. Well, she didn't tip me, but she was like, yeah, I could tell she was scheming something.
Wait, what happened? Was she trying to prod you to answer the phone or something, or what happened?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we were calling you before.
I could kind of see right through her.
We were calling you before, and you didn't answer, and I just said it on the live stream if she's watching to try to get you to answer it, but I guess she wasn't tactful enough.
No,
well,
no, but I did call back a couple times.
I know, I saw that coming in. I didn't answer.
Honestly, you did have me there for a second, and the one reason why I didn't think it was canceled is because I just got a confirmation that it was still on track. So,
well,
yeah.
Well,
that kind of tipped it off too.
Your daughter
but
sent some
man, if I didn't get that, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, understandably. Well, thanks for being a good sport. Good luck on your vacay and on the rest of your travels. Take care.
Thanks. All right, you too. Bye.
Yeah, that one. So what do you do when your friend's being called and they're not answering? How do you get them to answer it in a tactful way so they don't know something's up? That's a tricky situation. Okay, Taylor, thanks for that great idea for a prank. And sorry we didn't get a more organic answer from your mom. That would have been hilarious. Okay, we're going to move on to my cousin Matt's prank, because this person is on the East Coast and we need to call within reasonable business hours. Give me a second to pull up this information and then I'll tell you guys what's up. This person is a lawyer. This person we're pranking is a lawyer, just graduated law school, and is supposed to be taking the bar exam, which is like the big test the lawyers have to pass in each, whatever state they're going to be practicing in. They are scheduled to take the bar on July 26th. The dates for the bar are the 26th and 27th of July. And we're going to be calling, informing this person. Their name is Julia. And again, this person was submitted by my cousin, Matt Gilbert, who I believe is still in the stream. Julia is, again, she's just graduated law school. She's going to take the bar, but there's going to be a problem. We've got some bad news that... what is this bad news? This is going to be Carrie Ingalls again. And I'm calling from the Multi-State Bar Exam Issue Resolution Department. And we're calling about her bar exam. The issue is that she cannot take the bar exam anymore because the university she went to failed to deliver. What did they fail to deliver? I'm still digesting this information. Bear with me. There's going to be Matt sends so much information, and I'm digesting it to you and distilling it to you guys in real time. What is the issue? Let me better understand. Okay, so her contracts class does not meet Massachusetts accreditations. And the reason it is not accredited is it did not pass Massachusetts standards about education on the Uniform Commercial Code. Matt's given me some lingo here that I barely know what I'm saying. I'm going to try to, I get the gist, but, these terms, these kinds of tidbits, these are the breadcrumbs we're talking about that you got to drop that make a good prank call. It's on you guys to drop good breadcrumbs so that I can call and use terminology your friends will understand and find relevant so that they don't just hang up. These kinds of breadcrumbs are what we're after. So give me just 1 second to make sure I've got all this. This is a lot. The breadcrumbs keep us from becoming toast, you could say. Thank you for that super chat, Ben Winkfield. I'm not going to say pour me a glass of milk because that would be totally suspect. That'll get us toasted right away. Oh boy. Matt, props to you on all this information. Written like a regular lawyer. I'm going to need a lawyer to process this prank. Okay, here we go. We are about to prank Julia. Matt, I sincerely hope I don't mess this one up for you, buddy. This is a lot to keep in my head all at once. You have organized it very neatly, so I should have no problem, but I'm a little out of my element here. This is some big talk. See how I do. All right, Julia, here we come.
Hello?
Hello, is this Julia?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Julia. This is Carrie Ingalls, badge number 115. I'm calling you from with some unfortunate news about your bar exam coming up on July 26th and 27th. Do you have a moment to discuss this?
Yeah.
I'm calling from the Multi-State Bar Exam Issue Resolution Department. Our organization has been hired by Boston University's Dean Office to deliver problematic news and offer solutions to people such as yourself. Unfortunately, you are not able to take the bar exam currently, as Boston University has made a mistake. Specifically, your contracts class does not meet Massachusetts accreditations, and the reason it is not accredited is it did not pass Massachusetts standards about education on the Uniform Commercial Code. Are you understanding so far?
My contracts class?
Are you understanding?
Like the class I took 1L?
That's right. We do have some solutions we can discuss, if this is a good time.
I don't understand.
One solution is you could retake your contracts. We are offering a 4-week contracts class starting June 4. It's a Saturday. It does beat 6 hours a day for the whole month. If you pass this exam on the 31st of June, you can still take the bar. This is still plenty of time to study, of course.
So does that mean that every person in my 80-person class can't take the bar?
I'm calling regarding your case. I'm not sure how far-reaching this problem actually is. And we do have another solution. You could also maybe, do you have family in another state where we have availability bar openings in other states? You could take the bar in Hawaii, for example, or in New York or Vermont.
What? I'm not understanding. You're saying why is the contract class not okay?
I feel like I got to give this up. You've been set up by your buddy Matt Gilbert. This is just too mean. He thought this would be funny to set you up. You're on a prank call show.
That is so mean.
He's listening. If you want to say anything to Matt right now, he's listening.
Matt, what the heck?
Oh, was that too much? I asked him if it was too much. He's a lawyer. He said you had a good sense of humor. Now I just feel bad. Are you okay?
Oh my god. That was like the most stressful thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, Matt, we went too far, buddy. Oh, sorry.
He just texted me.
I'm sorry. Matt put me up to it. I was trusting his judgment. I mean, he's been through this. What a prankster he is. I could not let this one go on any longer. This was by far our shortest prank. You should know. I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I hope that maybe tomorrow this might seem slightly funnier, at least.
Yeah, this might seem funny tomorrow.
And I do want to congratulate you. For all the work you're doing. I can totally see why that shook you up. Congratulations on all your hard work. And Matt's saying congrats to you as well.
Thank you, and thanks, Matt.
Thanks with a downward inflection, Matt. You got what you wanted. All right, Julia, thanks for being a good sport, and best of luck with the bar.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Matt, you got me in trouble. Oh, man. I don't like that. I don't like it when a prank goes like that. Okay, so I've noted that. Joking about the bar is too far, maybe. That's a lot. That's maybe too much. But calling someone and provoking them into a fist fight in the woods, that's totally acceptable. That's totally acceptable. And where's my little indicator that was a hilarious joke? Here it is. What a hilarious joke. Where's my drummer on that? He was super late. I gotta fire that guy. All right, we are going to take a second. Work on another one here. Okay. There's another one in here that is kind of similar. I want to weigh the chat's opinion on this before I do this, because it was similar to the last one. It's not a bar exam, so maybe it's acceptable, but it does involve somebody being informed they have to go back and redo some schooling. Is that too far, guys? I can give you more context. I'm pulling it up. But I'm having I marked this one, and now I'm having reservations. It may just be that the bar exam specifically, joking about that specifically, may be too much. But let's see here. More context coming. This person is in their early 20s. So this person took a corporate finance class, and it was an outrageously put together class, and everybody in the class pretty much cheated on it in order to pass. But this one person did not cheat. This person finished and passed. But his friend set them up because they wanted me to call saying that we have evidence that they did cheat and that they have to retake the class. What do you guys think? Is that too far? Is that more acceptable than a joke about the bar exam? Or is that too far? You guys tell me. Oh man, I'm getting such mixed reactions. So many people saying do it, and so many people saying no. Oh God, you guys are not helping me. Oh no. There is so much contrast. Matt, are you in the chat? Can you weigh in here? Matt or Deanna? I don't know if Deanna's here. Yeah, Deanna's saying she's getting mixed remote. What do you guys personally think about that? Deanna and Matt, I'm curious if you guys have personal opinion. It's not as serious. I do think that's right. I see that super chat, Ben. Don't do it. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call this one off. I'm sensing majority vote there. Okay. We're not gonna joke about someone's school. It's hilarious though, my goodness. We shook that girl up. I'm so sorry. You seemed like a sweet girl. I'm really sorry. You didn't deserve that. I'm an ass. And more specifically, Matt is an ass. All right. Let's see here. We're going to pull up a different one then. Sorry, guys. I know you're disappointed about that. We do have other ones in here. Don't worry. We've got some good ones in here. Okay, we're going to do, I think this one. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to try this one. This person was submitted by Quentin. Quentin, your buddy Robert is about to get pranked. Robert is in his 20s and works in what sounds like the IT department of a college campus, of a university. And he works in technical support on the phone. So it sounds like he's probably going to answer if we call right now. And he deals with a lot of irate customers on the phone. I'm confused. There's some information in here that I'm confused about. I don't know. Quentin, if you're in the chat, maybe you can give this to me before we call your friend. Are you in the chat, Quentin? Because what I'm wondering is, people are the people at this school buying these computers from the school, or is the school supplying them? Are they the school's property? Okay, I see Quentin in the chat. Quentin, can you tell us if I'm calling in as a customer, is it my personal computer, or is it it sounds like it's the school's computer, and so they would have some incentive to fix it. Is that right? Waiting on a response from Quentin. Seems like we're getting something juicy. My guess is that these are... Oh, they're owned by the student. So then what kind of a department... What is the purpose of this department? I'm not clear on that from your submission. Sounds like why would they help me fix my own computer? Doesn't sound like I'm really a customer of the schools. Oh, I see. Okay. So these are... I see. Okay. Thanks for that, Quentin. I did see that in here, but I was unclear how that connected. That makes sense. Okay, we're going to call now. And specifically, we're going to be saying that I accidentally downloaded a virus. I thought I was downloading a virus mitigation app, and instead the software gave me a virus, and then it's going to come out eventually. I'm going to very reluctantly admit that my computer is just full of explicit adult content, and it's going to stand to reason that that's how I got this virus. Here we go. We're going to try this. And I don't have a character name for this character. I'm just going to be a nervous little kid. I'm just going to be like a nervous college student. Nervous guy. Nervous kid. We need a name for nervous kid. Billy. Billy. Billy's pretty good. Billy Samuel. Billy, what's a nice innocent name? He wouldn't go by Billy, probably. Billy Stafford, Billy Daniel, Billy Matthew. You guys are just giving me a bunch of first names. Billiard. That's kind of funny. That kind of seems believable. Billy Smith. I'm probably going to take one of these ideas. Billy Ben. Billy Hutchins. Billy Trimbles. Billy Jameson seems pretty... Nate Jameson. Maybe Nate Jameson. Nate Jameson. That's my name. I'm Nate Jameson. Nate sounds like a little bit more of a mischievous kind of guy than Billy. Billy doesn't seem like he'd look at porn. Nate does. We're going with Nate Jameson. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know if I want to conceal. I try my best to conceal these people's true identities, and so if they do something they're embarrassed by later, they don't hate us. The joke's on me here, of course. But to be safe, I'm going to turn the mics off when I'm dialing, just in case there's any recorded information in the call that might give up who this person actually is. So the mics will go silent for a second as I'm dialing this person. This person's name is Robert. Here we go, Robert. We're coming after you. Mics are going off for a sec. Okay, they are not answering their phone. Yeah, some call center employee you are. Rob, if that is your real name. We're going to give that one up. Okay, we got another one here. This one's this one's ridiculous. Stand by. Oh boy. You guys are crazy. A good submission really does make all the difference. Okay. This person was set up by Luke. Luke, if you're watching, we're about to prank your friend Ethan. Ethan is younger. He's about to be in his 20s. And he just moved into, or he's about to move into, this doesn't look too clear on that. Let's see. He's about to move into a new house, or he maybe already did. He's going to be living in a new house soon, in the fall. Okay. So he's going to be moving into a duplex. And I'm going to be calling on behalf of his landlord, whose name is Mark. I'm going to be a contractor working for Mark. Still haven't decided which character I'm going to go with for this one, which voice. But the incident is that this guy that we're calling pulled a prank. I don't have full context for the prank, but he pulled a prank last year where he stole a mattress as some kind of joke. I don't know whose mattress he stole or what the context is of that, but he stole a mattress. And it's technically, it sounds like it's a felony. And we're going to be saying that his roommates have told us, his roommates that he's going to be living with have decided that they don't want him living there because this has come out on his record that he's stolen a mattress and they don't want him stealing their mattress. What do we think about that one? Too far? Too far, chat? I think it'd be funny. It'd just be for like 3 minutes. He's going to think his roommates don't want him stealing their mattresses. What do we think? Is that too far? Okay, let's try this one. Man, I'm so worked up after that. Whew, that call with Julia made my heart break. Okay, great. We're going to do this one. Gerald Pritchard. I don't know if that one would be believable. Okay. I'm going to be whipping out a new voice here for this one. I thought we needed a good lawyer sounding voice or a good, someone who would be like kind of an investigator or a lawyer. So this voice I'll use is probably going to turn into a different version of the Gerald Pritchard or the Carrie Ingalls voice. But I thought we needed like a good lawyer voice. So I've got a new guy named Stuart Fox, and Stuart Fox is going to be calling about this mattress. Walt Whitman. Okay. T-minus 30 seconds, then I'm calling. Guys, I'm not going to do the character voices from my videos because that's just that's not believable at all. I know it would be fun for you guys, but it wouldn't be a good prank. People would be onto us right away if I come in there as Mr. Tim or something. These have to be like right on the verge of believable. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we get into here. All right, Luke, are you watching? Your buddy Ethan's about to get pranked. Here we go. I'm not going to stand by for a response on that, but I want to just give everybody a heads up. Here we go. Okay, no answer. We're going to give it 5 seconds. Calling again. We're coming after you, Ethan. Okay, we're going to try a third time. Giving it 10 seconds. I'll give my usual spiel here while we're waiting about watching this live. Like usually when prank call videos are made, they're very heavily edited, and you don't see all the missed calls, and you don't see, there's tons of stuff you don't see that goes into a good prank. So we're kind of showing everything here because these are your friends. We thought you guys would like seeing this live. This will be a much different viewing experience, of course, than just watching the random videos that we put out later. We will do some cut downs of some of the good pranks. But I think it's fun we do these live. All right, here we go. Calling Ethan a third time. Okay, we're giving up on Ethan. We do 3 calls and then we stop. We don't want to harass anybody. Okay. We tried, Luke. We tried. Okay. We are going to be pranking next Chris. Chris is in his 20s. Chris was set up by Adam. They were roommates. Oh, they're currently roommates. So Adam set Chris up for a good prank here. Adam has alerted us that Chris's tags on his car are very out of date. And we're going to be calling because he's been reported, and we want to know why he has not updated his tags. And there's not going to be really. I want to see how long we can go with there being no real point to this call before he catches on. I want him to think like, oh, I've been caught for my tags being expired. And then like, I'm not going to offer any solutions really. I might, if anything funny comes up, I might play on some things, but I'm planning on just seeing how long we can keep him on the phone to like understand why he hasn't updated his tags. Stand by, chat. I'm setting up this prank. Okay, I'm going to have to mask my number on this one because I'm going to be calling from a state department. And this number I use for pranks is in New York. So I want that to be believable. We're going to mask the number. And I had to get my ducks in a row there for a second. And with that, we are queuing up this prank. Here we go. Oh! I forgot to mask my number. That was a close call. Block the number. I'm going to give it, in case his phone rang, just bear with me. I'm going to give this about 30 seconds, just so he doesn't get suspicious. I don't want to have two calls right next to each other. 30 seconds. Yeah, that literally was a close call. Mark A. Too close. He would have had my number. He'd been like, Department of Colorado calling from New York? I guess I could have been some contractor, but that wouldn't be believable in this case. Okay. Let's give him a holler. Oh boy. Maybe he doesn't like that it's an anonymous number. We're going to try again. He'll answer. I have a feeling this one's going to answer. Or maybe he won't because he knows his tags are expired. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to try a third time. Yeah, I don't like using anonymous numbers. I feel like the likelihood of somebody answering if there's no caller ID is very low. I've got numbers for the coastal cities, but not for anything in the Midwest or other random places. I might look into that. Maybe we could get some way to mask the number for every state. I don't know if there's anything like that for the computer. I know you can get it on your phone. If anybody knows of an app that'll do that on your computer on a Mac, let me know. We'll definitely use that if you do. I know it exists on the iPhone and whatnot, but all right, third time. Here we go.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
What? Maybe they just blocked. How could they block me if there's no caller ID? How could they block the number? I'm gonna try a third time. I think that was maybe an error. All right. No luck on that one. That one would have been funny. Okay, we're going to pull out Gerald Pritchard. I've got a good one here for Gerald I've been saving. This one's risky because we might give ourselves up right away. Here's the deal. This person was submitted by Kenneth. Kenneth, if you're watching, we're about to prank your friend Jimmy, the FedEx driver. Now, this is Jimmy's personal cell phone we're going to be calling. So, like I said, we might out ourselves right away by the fact that Gerald has acquired this person's personal cell phone number and isn't just calling FedEx. But Gerald's issue is that he bought a fancy gaming computer and FedEx just totally destroyed the package. And Gerald is traced the delivery to Jimmy as the delivery driver, and he's gonna be just railing this guy to make it better. And if he can't make it better, then Gerald has ways of making things better. And apparently this guy has a short temper, so he might get pissed at us. He might get pissed. Okay. I always get so nervous doing these Gerald calls. I never know what Gerald's going to say. It's so scary. All right, here we go.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Oh, I had my number masked. I bet he blocked me right away. Gonna give it a second. Actually, we'll come back to him. We'll come back. I don't want to hold it up anymore. Let's go to somebody else, and we'll come back to that one. Okay, this one's great. This one's great. Here we go. We're gonna go to this one, and we'll come back to the FedEx guy after, because I made a mistake, guys. This one's good, though. This one's good. Okay. This person... My goodness. Getting choked up, even setting this one up. We're going to be pranking a 39-year-old PhD who is a professor. This one should be interesting. He's a PhD chemist. We're going to be, this person was set up by Muhammad. Muhammad, if you're watching, we're going to prank your friend Hadi. Hadi is housing some illegal chickens in his backyard. These are not legal chickens. And I'm going to be calling as Stuart Fox with a complaint from one of my clients who's in his neighborhood who has reported these illegal chickens. And we're going to just see how long we can drag this on. This one seems like a nice, safe one. Illegal chickens. Let's see if we can pull one over on a PhD. Shall we? Let's see. Little stretch. Loosen up. I am going to try to make this, my goal with this is going to be to make this believable at the top and then just weave through some absurdity every now and then. And then the goal is, by the end of the call, to just make it totally obvious that this is a joke. I'm going to start asking questions when I feel the call's winding down. I'm going to start asking more and more ridiculous questions about the state of the chickens and whatnot. We're going to try to give it to him that it's a joke and see if he picks up on it or if he goes along with it. Okay, here we go.
Call.
Nobody wants to answer my calls today, guys. Nobody wants to talk to me. No one wants to talk to these crazy people I'm calling as. What's the deal? I feel like he screened that call because it only rang for about 15 seconds. So I'm going to call right away. Here we go.
Your call has been forwarded.
Smart people. They're not answering their phone for unknown numbers. Gonna try a third time. Stand by. I really want this one to work. If this one doesn't work, we're gonna save this one and come back to it. We'll make a campaign out of it. If we have to, we will make a campaign out of this one. This one's funny. Illegal chickens. These are some offensive chickens.
Call has been forwarded.
They're screening calls. They're ignoring us. All right. This one's going to go into the archive of prank campaigns. I'm making it right now with this one. This is the first submission going in a prank campaign. We will get you, Hadi. We will get you and your chickens. Okay. I've got a pretty weird one. Stand by. Okay. This submission was made by Elliot. Elliot, if you're watching, we're about to prank your friend Jake. Jake and Elliot are cousins, and Jake works at a nursing home. Does he still work here? Let's see. No, he does not work there anymore. So this is a past job. But apparently at this nursing home where he used to recently work, apparently there was a resident there named Patrick. And Patrick was what sounds like an ornery older fella who is reportedly Jake's least favorite resident there. Patrick is Jake's least favorite resident that he had to work with at this nursing home, which is kind of sad and mean. But we got this information from Elliot. Elliot thought it'd be funny if we called to inform Jake. I think I'm getting the names right. To inform Jake that Patrick has passed away, and that Patrick had some last words that he wanted to pass on to Jake. And we're just going to make this a really weird call. I don't anticipate this being a long call, but it was just funny enough that I thought we'd take it. I just like the idea that this ornery old fella that Jake didn't like very much had some sweet final words to say. And Patrick has not actually died, by the way. Patrick is alive. So I feel like this is not, this one's not okay. Or it's not, it's not okay. It is okay. I feel like it's okay because he didn't actually die. Is it too dark? You guys think this one's too dark? Kind of messed up. Should I not do this one, chat? If you don't want me to, I won't. I get these submissions. I pick the craziest ones. You know. Don't do it. Oh, God. Okay, one of the mods likes it. Jake likes it. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's pretty unanimous. We're going to do it. It's definitely weird. I'll give you guys, it's definitely weird. Like, who's going to be calling with some last words from an old nursing home resident? It's definitely a very weird call. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
been forwarded.
Man, nobody wants to come out and play today. Goodness. We had such good luck with the very first couple streams, everybody answering their phones. I wonder. This is kind of frustrating. Putting all this effort into setting up a good prank and then they don't answer? Come on. Come on, people.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, he's screening me so hard. Yeah, I wonder. We'll try it a third time. Worst case scenario, he just blocks us again. Third time.
Krypton G.
Hello, Jake.
Hi, how's it going?
Is this Jake I'm speaking with?
Sure is.
Hello, this is Carrie Ingalls calling from the New York call center for Oakmont Village. I'm calling to inform you of a passing recently. One of our residents had some last words they wanted to pass on to you. Is now a bad time?
I guess not. Who was it?
There was a fellow named Patrick, whom you may recall from your time at Oakmont Village. He wanted you to know that you were always as like a son to him, and that you meant the world to him. And I'm wondering if you recall this individual. There is some more I could share, but I don't want to waste your time.
No, it's okay. I'm just very surprised.
Did you know Patrick?
Yeah, I did.
He was an ordinary fellow, but he wanted you to know that he loved you very much, and he
Wow.
yeah, it sounds like this is startling news. I'm sorry to share that.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
I feel like I got to give this one up. You were set up by your buddy Elliot, or I can't pronounce their last name. This is a total joke. I can't let this go
okay.
I can't let this go any further. This is gonna get too heavy.
All right.
We were told you
Okay.
you had some issues with Patrick and that this might be a funny joke, but it sounds like it was hitting too
Yeah,
close
that's
to
why I
home.
was surprised.
So I just wanted to
Not
let
very funny though.
I wanted to let you know right away. This is a total joke and everything's fine. But yeah,
All right.
take it up with your buddy Elliot, and thanks for being a good sport.
Well, I hope you're in the Twin Towers right now and they get nuked again.
Oh my goodness, you're
Yeah.
you're on a prank call show. And I'm not okay with letting this joke go further. I'm just going off information that people share, and your buddy Elliot thought this would be funny. It's not funny, so I'm ending it.
All right. Well, this prank call show has horrible reviews. I've looked up on it. It's pretty embarrassing. You guys should probably get off the air.
Probably, definitely, we will take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a good sport, though. Take
right.
care of yourself.
Sure thing. See ya.
Boy, yeah, guys. This is what's hard for me. Like, I'm trusting information you're sending me. Like, if you tell me I'm gonna call someone and they're gonna think this is funny, it's a really fine line to walk. There's been 2 calls today already that I felt were too much. So I'm gonna become a little more scrutinizing over what we call people with. We don't want to shake any. We don't want anybody to be like traumatized. We just want to mess with them for a few minutes and then tell them it was a big joke by their friend and make them laugh. It's a success if they laugh. If they don't laugh, why are we here doing this? Wouldn't that just be super mean? Okay, we're going to call the FedEx driver again. And I do have to wind down here soon. I'm trying to land at least one more good call. We had one good one earlier, but this one, I want to get I try to get at least one great call every stream. So we're going to call the FedEx guy. Pulling up that information again. Guys, if you've submitted a prank during this stream, I will not get to it today because some prep work goes into these. A little bit of prep work goes into each of these before I do the stream. I'm sure some of you wish I did more prep work, but you know, we're learning. We're learning. This if you've submitted one during the stream, we'll get to it to the next in the next stream. But please do be careful with what you tell us to call with. I am going to become more scrutinizing after today's stream. Like, we don't want to make anybody upset. No, we don't want to piss anybody off for real. Okay, this is going to be Gerald Pritchard calling this FedEx driver. He might not like that we've got his personal number at first, but I've been told this person is a fan here. So once he finds out it's me, it should resolve pretty quickly after that. I feel good about provoking people who know who I am, oddly. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. This is Jimmy, the FedEx driver, meets Gerald Pritchard.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
Goodness. This is going to be the lamest stream of all time. I do have to wind down here around 4:30. This is going to be so lame. Part of the danger of doing it live.
Your call for...
Boy. That person's phone is just straight up off. Okay, I am trying to find one more call before we go here today. So give me a second to go through these. I'm now being very scrutinizing because some of these I'm like, gosh, like I don't want to, you guys got me scared now. Please be careful what you tell me to call people saying. I'm trusting that, I don't know your friends, you know, like, please be careful. This is like Ron Burgundy reads the teleprompter exactly as it is, you know, like, be careful what you put on the prompter. I will say there's one in here that is going in the prank campaigns folder. Somebody sent a police lieutenant for a prank, and we are going to prank this person, but there's going to be some research going into this before I do it. It won't happen today. So whoever it was that set up, I don't have the name of the person who submitted that police lieutenant in front of me, but if that was you and you're watching, just know we are going to get to that prank, but we're going to properly set that up so we don't piss off a policeman. But that would be there is going to be, Gerald Pritchard's going to call this guy. That's coming here soon to a stream in your house. Gerald Pritchard calls the police and picks a fight. It's going to happen. Watch out. That one's going to be a doozy. Okay, we are going to be calling... Okay, this one seems not too mean. Maybe that should be the name of this show. Not too mean. We're not too mean. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. No one's gonna get pissed at this. He'll be upset for a minute. This is not too serious. Okay, we're gonna be calling Richard. Richard was set up by his girlfriend. What a girlfriend. It's pretty baller. His girlfriend Cassie set him up for this. That's a good girlfriend. Richard's apartment complex was just bought out. It's under new management. And we're going to be calling to inform him that the entire apartment complex is being repainted. Everybody's individual units will now have the same color across all units, and that they need to begin covering, collecting anything they don't want paint to get on, so that the apartment complex can send painters in and repaint everything just flat white. Everything's going to be flat white. And they've got to do some work to pack stuff up so it doesn't get messy. And we're going to see how long we can make him believe this. This is going to be Stuart Fox. Stuart Fox is a little more assertive than Carrie Ingalls. Here we go. Boy. Okay. At least he didn't ignore us. We'll call him back. You get nervous. Total Minarchy gets nervous when I'm about to make a phone call. How do you think I feel? Goodness gracious. Some of these calls I'm terrified to make. It's always fun, though. Makes me feel like a teenager again. It was safer when I was a teenager. You couldn't really get in real trouble. Now, like, there's so much that could be at stake. Goodness gracious. Ah, gosh. This makes me think I shouldn't do these live. Is this boring just sitting here watching people not answer? Would you guys prefer it if I just did these behind closed doors and only published the good ones? A phone ringing ASMR live stream. I just feel like I'm letting you down. There's going to be bad days at this. I don't know who's going to answer. And apparently I don't even know what information I can trust. I'm calling people and they're like not thinking your joke is funny. Oh boy. What to do? Okay. You guys are good sports. Glad to have that feedback. Okay. We're going to try him one more time. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is this Richard?
Yes.
Richard, hello. This is Stuart Fox calling from Goldleaf Development. Is now a bad time to discuss some upcoming changes to our community?
No.
I'm not sure if you've been made aware yet, but there are some new guidelines coming for all of the units in your complex. We are now going to be repainting all of the units a beautiful flat white color, and the management will be taking care of the cost, of course, but we will need some compliance with you packing up some of your things, and as not to disturb with the painting or to destroy any of your valuables. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions or concerns about this new policy?
When is this happening?
This is happening anywhere from 5 to 7 weeks, depending on your unit number. Would you like me to sign you up for some more information as we get it?
Sure.
Do you have any concerns about the color?
No.
So you're totally okay if we paint over some walls in your house?
Yeah, I guess, how long would the painting be going on for?
I imagine for a unit of your size, it should only take 1 day. We will send a few people in. Again, the biggest difficulty for you will be packing up some things. We will need every room cleared, and we will need to shuffle some of these rooms around as the painters are in there working. So I'm not sure what your work schedule is like, but if it's possible that you could be there on the day to help move things around room to room, is that possible?
Mm-hmm. I probably wouldn't be able to do that during a work day, likely. Unless it was like later in the day that this was happening.
I see. Do you have anything that you would be concerned about getting paint on? Because if you don't need to move anything, if you sign a liability waiver that we have, then we could just paint with everything where it is. And of course, there is the risk that all of your stuff gets ruined.
Yeah, I definitely have stuff I wouldn't want paint on.
Okay, I will note that. And also, we will probably be making some modifications to some of the walls in some of the units. I don't know if your unit qualifies for this, but we will be knocking out some of the walls, and that could create significant dust in the units that undergo this transformation. And I'm just wondering if you have any allergies or concerns about there being significant dust in the apartment for a couple days as this work is going on.
No, I don't have any allergies or anything.
And you're okay with some contractors being in there knocking out some walls?
I guess I'd kind of be surprised if they knocked out any walls in my apartment.
Do you have a smaller unit?
Yeah, I've got a 1-bedroom. There's not many walls to knock out.
We also may be putting in some new doors and whatnot. I can send you a full list of the work we will be doing if there is a concern. But you seem very compliant, actually. Some of our calls have not gone so well. Some people are not happy about these changes.
Oh, well, I mean, things things happen, I guess.
Indeed. And should we destroy anything of yours in the home, would you like to sign up for an insurance policy where everything is protected?
I don't think so, though I guess, how much concern is there that things will be destroyed?
Well, we will have many men in there with power tools, and it doesn't sound like there will be much to demolition in your particular unit, but there will be, as I mentioned, several men in there with power tools and paint, and we will need to do a tour walkthrough of your apartment at some point to determine if any of these outdated items need to be updated. You could get an insurance policy for, we have a starting price of $995 for our entry insurance package, which covers everything in your home, and that goes all the way up to $10,000, which would cover everything and anything.
No, I don't think I'd probably go with insurance policy.
Okay, that's understandable. Well, you have been a very good sport. I just want you to understand that you have been submitted for a prank show by your girlfriend, Cassie. This is a total joke.
Good.
You're on a prank call live stream. You've been a good sport. You're talking to...
well,
I don't know if you know if it's just your wife is a fan, but she's a fan here. You're talking to Julian Smith. We're doing prank calls, and you've been a really good sport.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're so chill. If somebody called me trying to tear my place apart, I'd be like, wait, you wanted to do what? You were just so chill the whole time.
That's how life is sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to come in and ruin your apartment. Such is life, I guess.
Wow, you were so chill. You're so chill. Well, and the chat, you're on a live stream. People are watching, and they're all with me. You're so chill. Everybody's very impressed by you.
Well, I'm glad that at least that's impressive.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being a good sport. Enjoy your home as it is.
Course.
Nothing will be happening.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Take care. That was a good one. I'm glad we got that one. Guys, I wish we could get to more people answering their phone. And it's part of a frustration I have with doing this live because I want to just get to them. But, it's still fun. It's still fun. And we have some great archived pranks for the next couple streams. I'm personally going to be doing some work on Gerald Pritchard Calls the Police Department. That one I feel is going to be epic. Needs some work first, though, to make it safe and believable. Thanks to everyone who submitted. If you'd like to submit here, submit your friend for pranking. The link is in the video description. Please provide as much detail as you can, and try to avoid block text. Try to avoid big paragraphs of text. It'll be easier for you, take you less time, and it'll be easier for me to actually use in the call. I tend not to pick big blocks of text because it's just too hard to go through. If you just send some bullet points with the information, like here's the, you can forget English. You're just like, here's the details you need. This person's name, that person's job title. My friend did XYZ. Here's something you can use. You just put it in bullet points, whatever it is, and try to not get me in trouble, please. Like I'm very bummed by 2 of the calls we had today. I just think like it was okay. We were able to, iron it out. I feel. I don't think anything really serious is going to come from that. But we don't want to be disrespectful. We don't want to like hurt someone's feelings or traumatize them. That would be horrible. We just want to get them a little worked up for a few minutes and then tell them that their friends having fun with them. Guys, thanks for being here. Great stream. Even though we only got a couple good callers, it's always fun. Good to hang with you guys. And consider joining us tomorrow night for Anonymous Live. We've shortened we're experimenting with shortening that stream a bit. That now happens at 9 p.m. Central and goes till roughly 11. We may end up making it longer again, but for now we're trying a shorter run at that to see if it makes it less intimidating for people to get into. So if you've been hesitating joining that, we are going to make that a little shorter, a little more digestible for you. And it's not entertainment. Get a lot of questions about that. Like, it's not entertaining to watch, and it's not entertainment. It's a valuable thing to just listen to people and what they're going through. We try to select calls that are of concerning specific topics, and just listen to people's stories, what things they may be going through, and offer advice if they ask for it, or suggestions from our own experiences that have been helpful. So if that sounds like something you can stomach, join us tomorrow night, 9 p.m. And then we'll be right back here causing mischief. That's what we're doing here on this channel now. It's like sometimes we're trying to be nice to people and listen, and sometimes we're trying to terrorize them. What a dynamic. Thanks to everyone who submitted. Thanks to our mods. Today we had Jake Cooper, Deanna Krebs, and is that it today? I think that's our only mods today. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the great ideas and for keeping the chat clean. And you guys take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow night for Anonymous Live, 9 p.m. Central. Take care.